So hold on, I'm getting that.
Oh,
But
The one with the arrow pointing up, Brenda, that's where you want to click.
Yeah. But I was going to say, what is the core thing that this is intended to lead to?
I'm trying to create a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And the brand is, oh, let me get my notes. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I'm crawling around on the floor. It looks weird. But anyway, the brand is I'm creating a course that is, it's for Christian women that are over 50. Mm-hmm. And in my studies, I did a short survey of some Christian women, and I found out that some of the things that they're interested in and some of the pain points. And and I'm taking also because I'm over 50. And so I'm taking from that. But basically, women tend to have medical issues. I'm not trying to be a physician or anything like that. Just common sense things. And so what I came up with was a food detector starter kit. And this is where people can monitor what's happening within their bodies and kind of put it all together to figure out what's going on with them, because you know your body better than anybody else, even your physician, because you're living in it 24/7. And so the starter kit basically is like a 4-page little booklet that will get people interested in just kind of during the day monitoring the foods that they intake, the exercise they do, and what happens in their body afterwards or before they started, and what happens afterwards, so that they can kind of come together and have a system that says, well, I know that if I'm going to eat this, then I'm going to be bloated 15 minutes afterwards.
Right.
Or if I do this, then I know my blood pressure may go down by 10 points, mm-hmm. Something like that. So they can monitor themselves. They can be a detective of what's happening within their own bodies. And so they can actually, instead of just noticing, oh, this happened and I don't know why it happened, they can actually say, well, I know from, because I'm monitoring it, that this led to this, and maybe I can reduce inflammation in my body if I do this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I would definitely want that. If I had to write it down, oh my gosh, I would love that. And like Kim said, I did my blood pressure for the whole month before I went to the doctor, and once they only do it one time,
right?
And they said I had high blood pressure, and I showed it to her, and she did it again. And if you do it twice, your blood pressure, you might be excited the first time. So so she didn't put me on high blood pressure meds. So that would be great.
Yeah.
For doctor's visit,
and so I did the same thing just recently, basically. And I discovered that my blood pressure was normal all that month that I was doing it. And when I went to the doctor, it was still normal. But the thing is that they were giving me hypertension medication, not for my blood pressure, but for my kidneys. Mm-hmm. And so I would never have known that they were doing that, because I thought that I had high blood pressure, but I would never have known to ask those questions unless I had actually discovered that I don't have high blood pressure. Why am I taking this high blood pressure medication? Mm-hmm. And so, so basically the first part of it is, it's called the food detector starter kit. And so it's like a 4-page thing that well, let me look at what I have in here. I have a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, it's what I'm trying to do is I came up with 15 clues your body could be giving you, and just kind of
Yes, I love that one. Yep.
make a list of, it's a list of things that you can look for. And then there's a 1-page symptom tracker that allows you to, kind of track what you're experiencing after you eat or before you eat. And then there's 3 detective questions to ask after every meal. How do I feel after this meal, or am I bloated, or that kind of thing. So, and I had a whole bunch of other stuff in there, but I think that maybe just 3 questions to ask after you eat something would be kind of not a whole bunch, but it's easier to do. And so that's kind of like what the and then common symptoms to watch out for, for like bloating and things like that. So that's my starter kit. And so the actual it's going to lead up to a course. It's called, and it's going to be the food detective method, which is going to be much more intensive. And so it'll be, but then I have something in between that and the actual course itself. So that's what I've come up with.
I love it. And I don't know if you know this, but I am a doctor. I'm retired. I was a doctor in the Army, but I can tell you that, I mean, there's from both sides of it, right? From learning how to be a little doctor when I was young and not understanding what it's like at this age, right? And the frustration of, I know something's wrong and I can't get that across. And then everything you guys were saying about, like blood pressure and then measuring, is like, there's so many things wrong and it's frustrating on both sides. It's like, what you're doing is amazing. And just off the top of my head, it's like, there's definitely like, this is the thing you sit around and talk with your friends about. And it's a problem almost everybody has at some time or another, right? Or they know somebody who does. What you're up against are things like, there are similar food. Because I want to give you some help with your promotion is, so there are some, like I've done this one program where it's like, you basically go on this really eat only one thing diet. The idea is and then you're testing one food at a time, right? And you're actually sitting there quietly with like a pulse oximeter on, the little thing on your finger that shows your heart rate, and you're tasting it and you're monitoring your heart rate in that moment to see if it goes up or down past a certain amount, to see if your body's having a subtle reaction to it. And what you're describing, I think, is better in the sense that it's like when people, it's like, so your angle is like, you don't need a pulse oximeter and all this stuff, right? It's like, you just need to listen to your body. And here's how you do it. So that way, all those overcomplicated ones, you just are like, you don't need any of that. It's like, hey, they also have it's not that they don't work, but your angle is, you don't need all that stuff. It's very simple. Here's what you do, and you can identify these things and live a healthier life, right?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to throw out just this thing that I always said as a doctor is, it's like, everything we can do to make ourselves as healthy as possible helps, even like if we're on medications, or like, it's like, some people with high blood pressure, it's like, need medicate, right? It's still going to kill you early no matter what. But there's a difference between being obese on blood pressure and not being obese on blood pressure medicine, right? You might still need it, but you've done everything you can. So if that's the same person, it's like, they may still need the medication, but they probably need a lower dose, right? So they're minimizing their need for pharmaceuticals by doing the best they can with what they've got, right? So, how do you balance you don't want to tell people they don't need anything because there's a place for it, but on the other hand, there's no such thing as a magic pill, And then I can do whatever. So, so those are just things that popped up in my head while you were talking. But I think what you have is great, and I just wanted to understand the context of what we're about to look at. So, okay, are you ready to share your screen?
Yeah. Let me just do something really quickly here. Where to go? My computer is really slow this morning. Okay. All right, here I am. And where are you? Where are you?
Find our.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So,
oh yeah, Kim made a comment in the chat. Yeah, about when your doctor rather see a tracker. It's like, amen, sister. Yes, but nobody ever does. You can hand them to people and they won't do it. And especially blood pressure, that's so variable, and the assistants almost never. It's like, technically you're supposed to sit quietly for 5 minutes. Sit quietly. And what do? Get you up from the waiting room, walk you in there, have a conversation with you, throw it on there, keep talking to you. No. Start it before the cuffs even all the way on. It's like they never do it right in the first place. So yeah.
Okay.
But,
okay. I don't know if you can
see your screen. Yep, we can see it.
Okay. Let me go get a better mouse. Hang on a minute.
Okay, and while you're doing that, Laura, if you're just adding, if you're talking about in the courses, in the actual course maker, I don't believe there's a limit. I don't think we put a limit on it. If you're adding video sections on your delivery page, like a mini course or something, there's a limit of 12.
Okay.
Oh,
well, I'm doing the course because this is the one that Rachel wanted me to finish before Monday, and I'm trying to just put that together.
Okay. Are you okay? I don't think there's a limit. If you run into one, then just let me know and we'll have the developers like manually change it. Because we did that like for people uploading PDFs, they just put an initial limit on it before we could see what people were doing. Because every now and then you get one person who goes crazy and they're like doing weird spammy stuff that it's not intended for.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if you run into it, I don't think there is one. If there is, just let me know and we can change it for you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to my recording because I'm updating some, and I'm excited for Monday. Y'all ladies have a good weekend.
I can't see Monday.
Okay. So I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so I don't know how to move that.
Nope, you don't have to do anything. Just wait, scroll up so we can see from the very top. Okay, so this brings up so it's Feature Friday, and I just finished QAing a whole new upgrade to the AI output for the pages, and it should be actually, let me ask him. Let me, so I don't know how long it's gonna, I just asked them to please make sure and push it now. So basically, which even if he pushes the button on it right now, might take 15 to 20 minutes and I need to wait for him to see my message. But you're gonna get way better back to good output on the sales. Okay. So it's going to take, he has to go through another server thing. So it's going to take a little bit, but hopefully before the end of the day or by Monday, you'll have better AI output on the pages. So see where it says the Food Detective Starter Kit and the little regenerate AI thing?
Yeah.
If you do it right now, if you do it right now, it's probably still going to be not very high quality, right?
Okay.
So but we'll just like, so for the sake of reviewing this, it's like the quality of the copy on the page is going to improve once he has that update and you rerun the thing. But I think so now scroll down. So with that being said, the reason why I say that is because that headline is default text and it's not speaking to your audience about your thing. But
Okay.
and the access your exclusive T resource is usually T is referring to testosterone.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big thing. So this is not a T, but like I said, so for now, Brenda, it's like, but if you don't want to rewrite this yourself, just hold out and we'll do it together after they get this upgrade of the AI published. And we'll see if there's some better copy for you. So what we should do then, so keep scrolling down. I mean, I like this hero that shows all the pages. I think that looks good.
Well, the pages, I was a little bit concerned about the pages because I like there's really no text in there. I haven't really decided what I'm going to put in there yet. I just wanted to get like those 3 things that I was talking about, and I was trying to find the correct page that looked like it.
Yeah.
So these pages are, and I couldn't get rid of this page over here. I don't know why I couldn't get rid of it.
Well, let's do this part then. So go back to your dashboard.
Okay.
Okay, and then scroll down to where we can find it on there, and don't click on website, click directly on the picture of your product. And that should open it in the editor. Yep. So just X out of that, the X in the upper right-hand corner. It's showing you this because, no, further up, scroll up a little.
Oh, further up? Oh, okay.
Yeah, scroll up a little. It's in the very top of that modal.
It's not letting me scroll.
Oh, try clicking off of that. No, just in the gray area. In the gray, nope, all the way to the left or right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so scroll back up. Okay, so first of all, on those 5 little buttons, starting with the heart on top, go down to the bottom one that looks like the little grid. No, to your left.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yep.
You said the heart.
What
What heart are we talking?
Way over to the left.
Oh, way over to the, oh, that heart. That heart.
Scroll.
Yeah.
That heart. Don't click on that one. Click down all the way at the bottom. That one. Yep. Click on there. So here's where you can drag and drop and rearrange your pages.
Ah, okay. Okie dokie.
So if you want to try it, drag one around and then you can drag it back if they were in the order that you like. Yeah, just drop it, just like wherever you want it.
Yeah.
So that changes the order of the pages. And then now click. So see the little, I don't know why that wasn't shown before. See the X up in the top right corner? Yep, click that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and now see to the right of the little heart where it shows your About Me page bordered in yellow? Yep.
Yeah.
Scroll down to that page you didn't want.
Oh, okay.
Just keep scrolling down. Yep, click on that. So it has the yellow border on it. And now go back up to those buttons under the heart, and there's a little trash can, and it will delete that page. Yep.
Perfect.
And say, yep. And so now when you go over and click on that grid button again, yep. I mean, you could have scrolled down. There's different ways to look at it, but see, now it's gone.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. So, yeah, that was, yeah, I like that. And yeah, that looks great.
So your comment about it doesn't look like there's a lot there. It's like, well, it's a tracker. And the whole idea is that they're going to fill it out, right?
Right. Yes.
And
yes. Yeah,
what,
that is correct.
Yep. What you can do on your delivery page, if you want, is create a video of you walking through the pages of the tracker and what the purpose of each page is, so they know what they should be putting on there.
Ah, okay.
Right, because you like that page you were just, so the clues, this is great, right? Because this is their reference of things to look for.
Uh-huh.
And
yeah, this is just stuff that was in there. I don't know what that is. It's just
yeah,
stuff.
but you're gonna fix it and put your thing in it. You're gonna edit it.
Okay.
And you're gonna put your clues on there. So, but here's the thing. So like how to think about when you're making something for a user is we're making, even though we make ebooks and trackers and checklists and we know people love them, people don't read. And sometimes they read it and they don't understand it the way you mean it, even because we just interpret things in our brain properly. So just like we tell you guys to, like, you know, you can't say something too many times on social media because it's not getting in front of everybody. Likewise, when you're making something like this, you can't explain it too much, right?
Okay.
So some people are going to download this and just take it and run with it, which is probably what you're imagining in your head, right? Because that's what we do. But on your delivery page, if you're make a little video walkthrough, then not only are you explaining it in a way that somebody who downloads it might not, because people, it's like especially when they're concerned and it's about themselves, sometimes we just have emotional blocks in our head. So like, you know, I'm sure that it's like, I know I'm not alone in this, but there is something about programming the television controller that I am never going to do. Am I smart enough to figure it out? Sure, but it makes me angry. And I will spend 20 minutes getting mad and avoiding it and no, and but my husband will walk in and go ding, 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 done, and it's fixed, right? So, and people are like that about anything. For some reason, if it's scary or intimidating or hard, then their brain makes it harder for them, even though you made it as easy as possible. So for example, like click on your next page. So like this 15 clues thing, you're telling them exactly what to look for, and that's perfect. But here, check this out. Where you say date and notes on food and result, I can guarantee you someone's going to be like, oh, what kind of note? What should I be recording here? What does that mean? Is it how I cooked it? Is it how I ate it? Is it the ingredients? Is it what does notes on food mean? Oh my, their brain's going to make it really hard. So if you make a little video walking through this and it's like the date is obvious, but you can still put like, are you doing this multiple times a day? Are you only doing this for your first meal when your body hasn't had anything going on because it's been asleep all night? You know, things like that. You can give them context. And then result, you know, is this yes, no? Is it positive, negative? What does that actually mean, right? So even though you have everything here for them, you can still make a video. And when you do that on your delivery page, it's like for the people who need that, it's wonderful. But even for the people who don't, they're going to see that and be like, wow, you took the time to make a whole walkthrough video for this. And this is your face and this is your voice. And they can connect with the kindness and intent coming through. It's really super helpful. So yeah, so a tracker's, you don't want it to be full of stuff that blows, you know, that's like, I just wanted a tracker and now I got a 50-page book that's too big, right?
Right.
But you're keeping it simple, but you're giving them different ways to, different people learn in different media formats, and you're telling them how to use it in every possible way to make it easy for them.
So Janine, where would that video go? Would it go after?
So what I'm saying is you don't need to add pages and pages of explanation inside your tracker. Just keep it simple, right? So they just need to print out the pages that they want to print out and use for tracking. So for example, like, how long of a period are they doing this? Is it over a week? Is it over a month?
I thought it would be like a 2-week type thing.
Okay, so maybe give them 2 of these pages. So you have this page highlighted, go back to those little buttons and see the one in the middle that's the duplicate. Yeah, do that. Just click it once and then go back to the grid view and we'll see what happened.
Okay. Oh,
yeah. So see, there's 2 now.
right.
So
Yeah.
now, so they can always print out more, but you've provided week 1 and week, so your page count kind of matches what you're telling them to do, right?
Okay. So, but where's that video going to go? I mean,
so now, yeah. Okay. So now let's save this work. So click the X on this. Click looks good next. And go ahead and do publish because that's going to update your changes. Anytime you change, nope.
Oops.
Click looks good next. Clicking looks good next saves your work in the editor. But for it to update your live PDF, you need to click publish again down at the bottom.
Okay, because I couldn't.
I'm pointing at my monitor in case that's helpful. I do that all the time.
I can't see you. I can barely. Okay.
Yep. So now that's updating it to the live one because you already published it. So you need to, anytime you make changes here, you need to the link will be the same, but it's putting your updates to where the link is that people are downloading it.
Okay. Where's that link? Because I don't even know.
Yep, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can, once you publish stuff, you can get all your links straight from your dashboard. So I'll show you that once we get through where you're going to put this video. Okay. So see right there where it says download now, there's your link.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got it.
Right now. But you don't have to go here to get it I'll show you on the dashboard where you can get it. So now just click on the create my website. It's just going to take you to the one you already started and we're showing us. And so this is the sales page. Okay. And now click on looks good next to get to the delivery page. Okay. So they gave you their information, click the button, and then this is what they see. Right. So this is where they can download it. And you can drag those corners around on those images. So the whole tablet shows. It's getting a little cut off right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can play with those a little and adjust it. But basically, go ahead and click on the text on the left side there, to the left of that image. Yeah. Just click on it somewhere. So there's the section editor tab. Now click the plus on the left. Yep, add new section. So click on that. And then on the left side, go down to video and photo galleries on the left side in that menu. Yep. Don't go up. There it is.
Oops.
Yep, that's correct. Now scroll up to the top. Scroll up. Yeah, to the top of there. There's a little toggle to flip it to video. These are just pictures. So see that. Yep. Click on that. Yep. And here's your video choices. So just pick one that has one video in it. Yep, that's fine. You can always go back and change it if you change your mind. You can delete it and then put a different one in. So go ahead and click on it. So now it's adding this section to your sales page. So it generally adds it below so scroll down underneath this section that you added it to. But if you click on the text here now for this section, you might have to scroll up a little to see that tab appear on it again. Yep. So there's the tab. See the trash can on the right? And then move to the left. See those up and down arrows? That's how you can move it up where you want it on the page. So like,
the video.
Yeah, so like click the up arrow. Yep, and now it's separating those two mock-up images, just because. So,
Okay.
yep. So now you added a video section. And this is so where you would, record your video, put it on YouTube as unpublished, or not unpublished, but unlisted, and then grab the link from it and hover your cursor over that video player. Click on there in that white field that says HTTPS. That's where you paste your YouTube video link.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So you can do your whole welcome and remind them why they got this, remind them of the outcome they want, right?
Uh-huh.
And then walk them through how to do it, and then give them encouragement to actually go out and do it, and then to tell you how it worked on wherever social media they can find you, right? Give them a call to action at the end to come back and tell you, or email you or something, and tell you how they're doing.
Okay.
You're inviting them into your world at the end. So you're giving them something to help them, but you want them to come back.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So it's on your delivery page. And
so now I'm doing this because I want to build my my list, my email list.
Yes.
So they have to opt in at some point.
That's what they did to get to this page.
Oh, I see.
First page is, so actually go ahead and click looks good next to save this, either at the top or the bottom. Yep, and just X that out because it advanced us, but we don't want to advance, right? Okay, so see at the top there, see where it says digital product in the upper left? And then move your cursor to the right. See that click on there, because we're looking at the delivery page. We're going back a step to look at your sales page. Now scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. There it is. That's the opt-in form. So they would have filled this out and pushed the button. And when they click the button, then it's going to send them to that page that has your video on it and the download buttons.
Oh.
Yeah. And Pagewheel's automatically connecting all that stuff, so you don't have to do it.
Good.
Yep.
Wow.
And then one thing I would say, so scroll back up to the top. So now see that same little path of icons. We're on the sales page one, then delivery page, and see the envelope one at the end for you to click on that one. So you're adding an instructional video, and the AI doesn't know that you did that. So when you go through and read through this and edit it, you want to make sure to say that you've provided a super easy to follow walkthrough video for your tracker, and you can find it here. And so see where it says like get extra bonuses in your receipt? Like you didn't give them, you wouldn't say extra bonuses, and you wouldn't say receipt because this is not a paid thing, but you could change that text to say, watch the walkthrough video, the easy to follow walkthrough video here for your whatever tracker, right? And that link's going to take them to that page where your video is.
Okay.
Yep. So that way it opened up in front of their face when they clicked the button and opted in, but then the dog chased the cat through the room, the table fell over, the dishes fell, the laptop fell on the floor and clicked away from it, and now all they have is your email, right?
Okay, so I need to change that email because I do not. I need to get another email because that one is not. I don't want that email.
Yeah. Okay.
So is this where I go out and get what?
Well, hold on a second.
Oh.
click on, so in the upper right corner where your profile picture is, in that little circle, click on that. And, oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna stop recording because we're showing your information, but we got all the good stuff.